Hi, welcome to Virtual 4-H Camp. My name is April Min. I'm the YPA in Mercer and Grundy County. Today we will be doing bubble painting. In your packet, you should have some cardstock and some bubbles that are colored. What we did is we have they're wedding bubbles, and we just added some food coloring to each different one. And they may be leaking a little bit, and that's okay. If you want to grab a paper towel, and we'll wipe them off as we take them out of the packet. They just leak a little bit around the top. We also had asked that you have a little bit of newspaper so you can put down. If you're doing it outside, that's okay as well. I will show you a couple that we have done that I have already done up close so that you can see them. If you can see the bubbles splatter on there, and they're really kind of cool looking, and you can do them. If you all know anything a little bit about color mixing, you know, kind of red and blue make purple, red and yellow make orange, and different things, so you can kind of make it look really neat. What you'll do is you'll take your white piece of paper and make sure you put it on your newspaper if you're doing it inside. When you take your bubbles out of the small baggie, make sure you wipe it off just a little bit. It is food coloring, and so it will wash off, but you probably will get a little bit on your hands. It may be a little bit hard to pull the top off, just kind of pull and twist, because we tried to get them pushed down on there really well. What you do is you just, just like any other bubbles, you're going to take it out and you're going to blow it at the paper. You can blow it at different angles, because if the bubbles just splat right down, it will be bigger and it may splash on your face. So beware of that, but it will wipe off. But if you go at angles, it does different things, and you might want to rotate your paper a little bit, because it does the bubbles will pop at a different angle and it'll make it look different. So I'm going to start with green. They do not all make it onto the paper either. As you can see, some of them are going off the paper. We'll do yellow next. And this will be my third bubble painting with these bottle of bubbles. So you can do multiple paintings with what you've been provided. I'm going to rotate my paper just a little bit. You can blow as light or as hard as you want, depending on how big or small you would like the bubbles. And sometimes it's just experimenting with them to see which direction you want them to go. I'm going to rotate it just a little bit again. I'm going to rotate it again for the blue, just because I don't have any on this side of it. And then I'm going to add some red. Wipe it off a bit. I'm going to rotate again. Okay. Wipe my hands. I'm going to show you closely this bubble painting. And as you can see, I have a lot of bubbles left, and that's 3 paintings that I have done with those bubbles. So you can do a lot. I've also seen where they're doing this and they're making wrapping paper, using regular paper and turning it into wrapping paper that they do with this. So there's a lot of neat ideas that you can do with this. I know that some kids are into making their own greeting cards, so this would be a really neat idea for that. There are a lot of different things. One way to, you guys, if you did happen to get it on your table, the Clorox wipes and stuff like that you've been using a lot lately, that will get it off your table. It'll also get it off your hands if you need to do it that way. While you're doing this project on YouTube, if you have any questions, please feel free, or have your parents feel free to email me. My email address is meigena@missouri.edu. Thank you.